Hello, Inspirators again. How you guys doing? I just want to share a point or two with you all before I start the video off. You know, something about that lemon water, especially when the COVID is on the rise again, you guys. So I advise y'all to be careful and continue practicing, sanitizing your hands and sanitizing your surroundings. Continue practicing that, and I think we gonna make it, if we do that. I got my lemon water. It always reminds me of lemon water. So I also, this is, even though it wasn't, this is artificial lemon water, but it still does me some justice. It does. And also people say, you just gone on and use a real lemon. I do that. And this is not the most pleasant taste, but I'd rather taste the unpleasant taste and feel better than to not feel good and avoid unpleasant taste. So that's just me. I want to feel better. I don't care what I have to do it. I want to feel better. But right now, I'm not saying that I feel bad now, but really this time of year, I kind of like, when that COVID started rising, I just go back to my lemon water, So even though you could put ginger in it, I usually go to the limits with it. Ginger, raspberry, tea, and all of that, and make my own little, water. And it does a lot of justice to you. To me, it do. So if y'all want a tip on how to kind of help yourself through this COVID thing, try this tip here. It works. It really works. Like the little old ladies always say, go in there and make me some lemon water. This is why they do it. I'm learning the older I get. I'm getting old, y'all. Okay, but I want to share with you all this peanut butter cake that a subscriber requested, for me to make. And peanut butter cakes goes, that same old one recipe, it goes back a long ways, even before I was born, way before I was born. But, it's not too many ways you can change up a lemon. Not lemon, okay, I got this on my mind, y'all. But it's not too many ways that you could change up a peanut butter recipe. Unless you putting creams and all of that in there to make a difference and everything. So it's different ways that you can do it. I'm not saying it's not different ways, but it is. I'm just saying it's not many ways that you can fool with a peanut butter cake without making it moist and good, by not sticking by that same old-fashioned recipe. That's what I'm trying to say. So I kind of stuck with an old-fashioned recipe. It might have a little slight twist to it, but you can't get off board and come out with a good cake without that main major recipe. You know what I mean? So Alicia Keller, this is for you. So let's take that stroll. Using low to medium heat, I am combining 2 sticks of salted butter, 1 cup of peanut butter, and 1 cup of water. I would bring it to a sauce. I have 2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt into this dry mix. I'm also combining 1 cup of white granulated sugar and 1 cup of brown sugar into the mix. I'll be combining all my dry ingredients. This recipe goes out to all the peanut butter lovers. All the peanut lovers. Including my mom, she's one of them. I'm not really big on peanut butter, but it's like a every blue moon thing with me. And for me not to like peanut butter as much, and I enjoy this cake, this got to really be a good cake. You really do. For me to enjoy this peanut butter cake. So I'm gonna keep on stirring. Gonna keep on stirring it till it look like a mealy, coarse type look. Because we got to get that brown sugar broken down. Okay, look like it's on the roll, you guys. It's on the roll. It's turning into that rich peanut buttery sauce. And yes, I would advise you to play close watch to it. Babysit it. Babysit this sauce, you guys. Okay. I'm going to combine. I'm going to transfer these dried ingredients into a larger bowl. Okay, my sauce seems to have formed up and is ready to add to my dry ingredients. I'm going to add it to my dry ingredients. And then I'm going to get my stir on. I'm going to stir this mix until it all combine together and form a paste looking mix. Form a pasty type mix. I just want to say I'm so happy to have my subscribers that's joining me on this content. And I want to thank you all for the support that you have given me. Okay, we got the paste type mix. We got it all formed up together. Then we're going to take our next step. We're going to place 2 eggs into the mix. I'm also going to come with my vanilla flavor. And I'm going to cool everything down with this half cup of milk. Something about that flavor, I just like to put it according to how much I would like in there. So, you know, the average, on the average, I would say it is 2 teaspoons of flavor. And that's what I have so far. But sometimes I kind of splurge on that vanilla flavor. But I'm not going to do that today. We're going to stir this mix and let that milk cool off the mix so that it don't cook the egg. We don't want our eggs cooked in our mix until we bake it. Okay, I have my baking pan here, baking sheet pan. I'm going to spray it with Baker's Joy. Spray it down real good with the Baker's Joy. And then we're going to pour our mix into this baking pan. I'm going to pour that mix in there, that peanut butter mix. Okay, we got it ready for the oven. We're going to set that oven to 350, you guys. And we're going to let this cake stay in that oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. Oh, voila. Look at that. Wow. I press down on this. I hit you back. I hit you back. I hit you back. Okay, here I go. I got my 2 cups of powdered sugar and my half melted stick of butter. And I also have 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to combine all these mixes together. I'm going to kind of combine this by itself first. I'm going to put a little bit of milk in there, about 1 inch of milk. And I'm going to combine them together. And after I combine this into a mealy type look, I am going to come with 3/4 cups of 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Okay, I'm going to ground all this up with my whisk. I'm going to ground it until I can get it to where I can whisk it. So as you notice, I didn't use the mixer or hand mixer, or I didn't use any type of mixer. Okay, I did this with my hand, you guys. So this can be done without any type of mixer. The cake can be made without a mixer. Okay, I'm going to apply it to my cake that is still probably warm. Yes, it is. I can kind of tell. Okay. I'm going to apply that icing. Frosting. It's thicker, so it's frosting to this gooey cake. Gooey, moist cake. Okay, here we are. We got it all squared out and ready to be eaten. And yes, after making this cake, I have a deep appetite for this cake, you guys. I sure do. You can tell it's so rich. Look at there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to go for that corner like I usually do. Be in that old corner. There she go again. There she go again. There she go again. Oh, my God. V, you need to stop. You need to stop, girl. All right, V heading for the corner again, y'all. There she go. And, look at that. Get it out that pan. Get it on out there. Oh, y'all. Did y'all just look at that? Look at that moisture. Look at all that moisture in there. I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging. I ain't bragging. Look at that moisture. Okay. That looks so moist. And guess what, guys? I know it's going to be good. This is going to be so good. But I want to thank you all once again for taking a stroll just to see how everything goes when living with B.